And just as you say that, I have to be right back. Right back.
Oh no.
It sucks,
Oh
I
no,
know.
GC's dead.
Hello, everyone.
He died the way he lived, being Canadian.
How ironic.
Like rain on your wedding day. How's everyone doing?
Did you mean us or the chat?
Thank you for the sub,
Anyone?
Boxer.
Yes, thank you. Anyone who wants to answer that has my full permission to answer that. Why is the stream paused? Why can't I see what's happening?
Oh shoot, I should probably be watching.
We stop and then re-go. Okay, now I think it's working. Maybe? Maybe. No, it keeps saying stream paused. Rick Griffin has minimized their applications.
I have?
Yeah, same thing for me.
Why does it say stream pause for me? Okay, I just launch
Did
again.
you select the wrong window as the stream?
No. Does stream pause
Yeah.
swap to your application to resume?
Yeah, it's saying the same thing again when I try to get in there.
Uh-oh. Is this game gonna be dumb?
Oh, it's fine. There's a workaround. Let me just do the projector source.
Yeah, it's working
Yeah.
for y'all on Twitch, but it's not working for us on Discord, and
Yeah,
we need it to be working for everybody.
yeah. Apparently there are a small number of games that pull this kind of crap. They just don't play nice with OBS for some reason. Or I guess in this case, they don't play nice with OBS.
Actually, Discord seems to be a little weird. Let me try restarting Discord.
Okay.
Yeah, Discords and
Thank you, Boxer, for the 34-month subscription. I
if
was waiting for Rick to cut me off halfway through that.
I was about to say if Rick's restarting, then
Yeah, I wanted. I
Oh my god, y'all. Iced coffee is so nice this time of year.
oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, it is. Oh, the Star Wars kitties.
Yeah, the not Star Fox.
I guess it's Starbucks.
Okay,
Yeah.
that should work.
Alright, thanks.
There we go.
Porcupines falling, if by porcupines you mean leaves.
Porcupine is a weird word.
Yeah. I don't have anything to add, it just is.
Yeah, I mean, it is. Apparently
Fall
it
of
comes-
Porcupussy. Okay, look.
Oh,
Wow.
let's not.
Yeah, let's not.
Yeah. Porking that pussy is dangerous. Anyway.
Oh my god. But, okay, it's gonna be a light, fun stream, isn't it?
Yay!
You're
Nothing
bopping me!
disclaimers.
Have you
Okay,
not seen anything about this game? This game is about healthcare workers not being taken care of.
Okay, so all right.
This is a night in the woods like.
Have I told? I must have told y'all about the job where I worked in healthcare, right?
You have, definitely, yeah. Oh, what was that? I looked
Mhm.
away and then looked back and saw what looked like a dragon made of leaves.
I thought it was an
I
armadillo.
think it was just a loading symbol.
Obviously,
Yeah.
it is
Yeah.
a porcupine made out of autumn leaves.
I'm,
you know,
I'm waiting
Fall
to
of
see if
Porcupine.
I
this,
only saw it out of the corner of my eye.
I'm waiting to see if this legit depresses me.
Uh-oh.
Well, we're off to a good start.
Yeah, you know, lying floating in the void, eyes glowing. Eyes are really glowing.
Dr. Pigeon,
Dr. Pigeon, Dr.
perhaps-
Pigeon.
or maybe Nurse Pigeon. I don't know.
Just walk this way.
You wear a disguise to look like human guys, but you're not a man, you're a pigeon dog. Oh.
Wait, are we? Do we have to?
Is it kill or
Okay.
be killed down here? Is that what's going on?
Finley? All right, no, but seriously, Rick is obviously going to be the protagonist. So are we just doing the thing where we go through voices in order of the stack on Discord, or?
I mean, you can call it if you want. I have no idea which characters are actually going to be prominent.
You know, okay.
This is
Alright.
Flowey XP, so I think Stoker should do this.
I would almost.
All right,
Alright.
I'll be Finley.
This is
I'll be
okay.
Flowey the Flower.
All right, just one thing I want to say.
Yes.
Just remember, if you're doing voice for this, it's gonna be like Spiritfarer. Okay, you're gonna feel like crap because you're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna die now.
Yeah, so no super stressful voices and no. I would try to say no super silly voices.
I don't know. I don't know
Okay,
how silly
alright.
this game's going to get.
Okay, fair enough. But
I
I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
I don't know. I mean, like Night
I
in the
also
Woods,
don't
it
need
could be
a clown
mix of
voice for
silly.
someone being like, and then that's when my father died.
Yeah, my kidney fell out. You know. I mean,
Like, yes, my flower kidney fell out. Anyway,
oh my god!
I had flower kidneyosis. Anyway,
Wow.
all right, I'll tone down the silliness a little bit. Hey, Finley, you're finally awake. Why the long face?
Oh, nothing. I just wasn't expecting to run into my houseplant.
I get that a lot. Who did you expect? Your washer, maybe? By the way, we gotta talk about her. The way my pot vibrates when you set her to spin, I'm just going to clarify.
I don't know. I think I'm looking for something.
Oh, really? What would that be?
I have no idea. But it was important. And I think I've lost it.
Well, if you don't remember, it couldn't have been that important. That's what people say to make you feel better. I'm sure it can wait, buddy.
You think so?
Of course. Come on, relax. Just take a look at this meadow. Bask in the lush grass. Soak up the sun and groove to the soothing tunes, dude. How can you worry when you see that?
Yeah, it's good to be out in the sun. I'm not sure I hear any music, though.
Oh, shoot. They haven't kicked in yet, huh? Oh, yeah, wait a minute. There we go. Better?
Yes, I like this.
Mundo. Just let your leaves dangle. Excuse me, we have just met. Just let your worries take a hike, man. Okay, this is more of a hippie flower.
Yes. Yes, I should do that.
I feel like I should have voiced it.
I just need to relax a bit.
Great. That's what I want to hear. Lost things just turn up eventually. So go find yourself a comfy spot. Make yourself at home, my man.
I am bothered that the balloon tail is touching the feather on top of his head. I'm gonna have a little look around. It's so beautiful here. I want to pick my spot carefully.
Maybe the feather on the top of his head is what's talking. The choice is all yours. Just relax your frazzled feathers. That's the main thing. Enjoy, Finno.
The feathers vibrate, and that's what makes the audible words.
Oh, you almost died. Oh no, that's off in the background. Well, hello there, hombre. We meet again for the last time. How's the relaxation coming along? You know, since I asked you like 15 seconds ago, did you find the person you were looking for?
Person.
What? Oh, don't mind me. Ain't this place sweet? We're all having a great time. Am I right? I'm right. So, what are you gonna do now?
I don't know yet. Who's the big guy behind you?
There is nobody behind the curtain. What? Oh, him! That's Hugo. Hugo Weaving. We went to university together. He's great to climb around on. I used to do that all the time, 3,000 years ago when the strength of men failed.
Nice.
He won't let me anymore, though. Not since I had aphids. But we don't talk about that. Want to give it a try?
Sure, why not? But I don't think I could get past that giant flower.
Hold on, we'll have that sorted in no time. Just breaks out a chainsaw. Or you could do that. See? No problemo.
No problemo. The whole ground was shaking.
Hugo's quite ticklish. You need to be careful when you climb on him. And don't break any of his leaves off. Oh, you don't want to know what he did to the last guy who broke some of his leaves off. He prides himself on his great foliage, you know?
Don't we all?
And you press space to jump. It's a night in the woods, like, you gotta have jumping mechanics in what's otherwise a
Yay.
visual novel.
Hello, Finstar! Up here!
Oh! How'd you get all the way up there?
I'm a plant of many talents. I'm not allowed to climb here anymore, so I had to come up with another solution. What do you want to do?
I don't know yet. Maybe I want to dive into that water?
Hell yeah, dude. For real? I thought we were gonna chill, man. Besides, that looks mighty deep. This isn't like Hyrule, where as long as there's water, you can fall from any height.
I think so, yeah. Maybe what I'm looking for is down there. I just want to check it out.
Well, whatever floats your boat, Chief. I'm more a partial shade kind of fella. Besides, I'm prone to overwatering. Ahem. Hint, hint.
Right. Whee!
Ow.
You're dead.
And going underwater.
The famous birdfish.
There you are.
You know me.
This game is titled Fall of Porcupine, not Fall of Pigeon.
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Yeah.
You know me. I never pass up on the good time.
Are you freezing?
I'm going. Then you'll need to take care of me. Go shopping for me. Do my taxes.
Water's lovely. I don't know what you're going on about.
No. I don't like water.
So you want me to stop watering you then?
That's different. You wouldn't get it. It's a flower thing. Actually, maybe we could get out of here.
All right.
I mean, you didn't have to follow me.
Isn't that the statue from the town square? Are you in charge of the water here?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
No.
I'm looking for something. Maybe you've seen it?
Yes.
No response. How rude.
No. Have his little flappy arms.
It's actually not talking to you at all. There's just an 8-ball like planted in its hand or something.
One of those ancient 8 balls.
The Finmeister! There you are. What took you so long, bud?
You're looking better again.
Hey, who can be down when you're at the beach? That moment when the excess water disappears and you feel the first tickles of photosynthesis kick in. You know what I'm talking about, am I right? There's nothing like it, man.
Man.
I just can't get enough.
I'm doing like a combination of Claire, a surfer, and the prospector all of a sudden.
There you go, then.
I forget everything around me. Who are you again?
Relatable.
Finley, you live in my place. Pina gave you to me. You're from her flower store.
Finley, fondly, dingly, dongly. All the same to me right now. Oh, yeah.
This place seems kind of familiar.
Have you been here before?
Maybe, but not like this.
You sure do have some strange thoughts, mister. So, have you found what you're looking for yet?
No, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I don't think I'm actually looking for something. I'm looking for someone.
Well, congrats! You found someone. Your very best flower buddy. Do, 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 do. Now kick back, grab a cold one, and sink into the sandy embrace, dude.
Dude.
We haven't had a vacation in forever.
I'll be right there. Maybe I'll find who I'm looking for here on the beach.
Alrighty, but don't get sunburned. Ain't no aloe vera if you're catching my drift.
The bouncy castle.
He jumped.
Oh,
You're
not
officially
bounce
better
the
than a journalist. You jumped from one obstacle onto another obstacle.
Maybe you're supposed to jump from up there onto it.
On top of it, yeah. Boing.
Yes, that would appear to have been the solution.
Welcome to Cloud 9. May I take your order?
Chairs, potted plant. This is a waiting room, isn't it?
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
Your call is very important.
Yeah,
to
receptionist.
God. Oh, hello.
Ingrid, nice to see you here.
Okay.
Do you happen to know where...
I'm watching you, Wazowski. I was thinking, I'm like, you didn't finish your paperwork, Finley.
where Mr.
That's it.
Arndis is?
I count this one.
Mr. Arndis. I was looking for Mr. Arndis. He's a patient of ours. And he disappeared. I was taking the elevator, and something went wrong. I have to find Mr. Arndis. Otherwise, something will happen to him. Sorry, Ingrid. You know how much I enjoy our conversations, but I've got a feeling something's happened to Mr. Arndis. I'll catch up again soon, I promise.
Okay.
I was about to say, wow, she had a lot of lines for you. Oh, hey, it's the elevator to hell. The
Nobody-
elevator, if you will.
What if no one in this game had any lines except for Dr. Pigeon and Flowey?
I will have wasted everybody's time.
Yay!
Mr. Arndis has to be here somewhere. Hello, Mr. Arndis, can you hear me?
See, this is just making me think of like those dementia villages in like the Netherlands.
I select the moon eyes.
Oh my God, is that a thing?
Yeah, well, it's to help take care of them. But one of the things they'll have there is they'll have fake bus stops because they'll have them start wandering and then they'll be like, I need to go home. And so they'll go and sit down at a bus stop and eventually one of the orderlies will like find them sitting there, and then like remind them that they need to come back into the village.
Wow. That. I guess that's good.
Hello? Is someone there? And boxes full of documents and folders on the old hospital bed. Strange place for an office. I guess everyone has their own take on interior design. Bed almost looks like an actual desk. Maybe I should...
Or who wants it?
Depends on who it is.
There's someone back there.
This is gonna be Jonas because GC called the receptionist.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Mr. Arnis, is that you?
I'm really starting to feel that Night in the Woods influence.
Oh hey, that's Ray behind the pigeon guy.
That's... blood.
Oh,
Still fresh.
No, this is just hospital design, okay?
Yeah.
Listen, you need to
Children's-
learn about color theory, alright?
Let's hope this is not Chris's blood.
Here we go.
Mr. Arnis, you're bleeding. Don't move.
What? Who? Who are you?
And just stay calm. I'm gonna help you. Anyone there? We need some help here. Hello?
Oh!
And this is why he was having the weird dream. Oh no, it's the master.
130 over 115. 135 over 120.
Oh my god.
Good morning.
Ooh, you
Can
can go back
scroll
quite a
back.
bit.
My number 2. See you tomorrow. Get well soon, Finley. I just heard what happened. Try to be worried. How about the injury?
I hope Dr. Krakowski is a crocodile.
Yes.
Food
Good
earning
morning.
because she's a cow. Getty.
Hope you're feeling well again. You're coming back to work today. Have time to chat. Okay.
Good morning, Ichigo.
Karl Marx.
So you did start at the hospital recently.
Yes, recently. Okay. So, Pina. A very long this conversation history with Mom. Did you get there okay?
Okay, so you basically completely started a new life
Yeah.
in the last
Couple
couple
days.
weeks.
And immediately got injured on the job.
Things do.
Even went to the woods here with a new friend.
I think
Did
that
you
was
go-
Carl.
Night?
Was it at night? Was it at night in the woods?
Did you see a porcupine fall?
I mean, interesting
those
that
are your
mom
only 4
doesn't
contacts.
have any pictures. She's just a
New
thing
oh,
of
oh, there
flowers.
was someone else. Someone named Ingrid.
Man,
That's the receptionist.
Ah,
another one of those weird dreams. I feel really groggy. It feels like I haven't slept at all. Maybe I should just give up sleeping altogether. Ugh.
You scroll down to the other messages below, Mom.
It would not let me scroll down any further. Okay, nothing else for it. Time to get up.
Try again.
gotta get out of your bird jammies.
I can try again. I don't know.
Nope, that's as far as it
Oh,
goes.
wait, brother.
Oh, brother!
Oh.
There it goes.
Nice.
It wasn't letting me do that last time.
Your brother doesn't have a name. It's hey, Fackins.
Fackins.
At a bar celebrating. Lots of people here.
You think he had something to drink that night?
Maybe. Brother doesn't have a name. He's just brother.
Will you be home for Dad's birthday? No.
Oh, it's like a little diary thing.
Just concerned about her snacking and coffee consumption. Yeah, started intern same day I did. It's her first job too. Carl. First real contact here.
Friends.
Krakowski,
Nope.
senior resident. Little scared of her.
I'm sorry, she's not a crocodile.
No, she looks like a snip.
She does look like a snip.
Go to the hospital.
I'm watching you, Krakowski.
Oh, he's watching you.
Wow, he's watching you.
There you are. Just standing there in your pot as if nothing happened. You've given me quite the restless night. All right for you. You don't have to go to work. If I find beach sand in your pot tonight, there'll be trouble.
Sorry, dude.
I used to game with my roommate every night when we were at university. She always kicked my butt in the one-on-one Viking battles. I figured I could treat myself to some gaming after work. Fat chance. I haven't touched this thing since I moved in.
Sad.
There.
Oh, is that where you changed? That's
Yes.
cute.
Got a heap of mail when I first moved here. Porcupine isn't big, but it was still kind of nice. Bus timetable, a sightseeing guide, and a trial subscription to the daily newspaper. Maybe I'll become a newspaper reader one day. Then I can buy a pair of glasses like Ingrid's.
Does he need reading glasses?
Oh, I see. Oh, that's cute.
That bike's been there ever since I moved in. Either someone moved and forgot it, or it's not biking season here. If it's still there when I come winter, I'll take it with me and get it fixed up.
Oh, he looks delightful.
Martin
have to be
Finley,
Miller.
running late?
Hey, Susie. Yeah, I had a restless night. Crazy dreams.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Most nights I don't dream at all. But sometimes I dream that I'm running. Just on the spot, for no reason. That definitely comes from work. I heard Louis Colbert is having trouble sleeping too. He's worried about the store. People just don't buy as much stationery as they used to. I mean, I'm not complaining. Less for me to carry, right?
Are you doing your rounds already?
Come on, you know me better than that. I'm finished already. Just wondering what to have for lunch.
Lunch? You really have an odd routine.
Well, the post won't post itself.
True, but I should post myself. To the hospital, that is.
Don't let me stop you. Don't get lost now. That's what happens when you don't know the town as well as I do.
Also, did you just get something on your phone?
I'm
Yeah,
just,
I added a note about the postman.
That's neat.
He always
There
rings
is
twice.
literally not a single thought behind those eyes when I look at that character.
There's a note here. Unfortunately, the Citizens Bus is out of service until further notice. We ask for your understanding. Look on the bright side. With fuel prices the way they are, walking's a better option anyway. We hope to see you traveling with us again soon. Suits
You
me
haven't
just fine.
unlocked quick travel yet.
Why did I buy a monthly pass if the bus only turns up once a month?
The NITW inspiration is so blatant.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
From here, I can get to the old town and the high street. It's weird what passes for a high street in a small town. All I know is that Venus store's there, but I should check out the street when I'm free sometime. The old town lives up to its name, at least. Small, crooked old houses, town hall, town fountain, and Gilbert's, of course, the best and only pub in Porcupine. Best of all, both routes lead to St. Ursula's Hospital.
As long as the game itself turns out to be good, I don't have a problem with it either.
Hmm.
It's interesting that to see games that have drawn on. It's been long enough that these games draw on the influence of that game. You know, it's been what, like 6-7 years.
So clear you can see the glow milk woods from here. I like this morning air in the fall. Too bad I don't have more time. I wouldn't mind grabbing a coffee and eating my breakfast here.
I'm curious to see if it borrows any of the emotional beats from that in the world.
Tempo, yeah, that's Frederick. Because
Yeah,
he
that's
is deaf, so he uses text-to-speech.
Frederick is a cyborg.
I
Oh,
mean...
an ancient goat. Goodness, you're a fast walker. Are you being chased by a rolling boulder?
Good morning. No, I'm just running late.
Late for an appointment, is it? You know, the more time passes, the less I believe in the idea.
What idea?
The idea of being late. Are you new here? I've never seen you before.
Yes, actually. I started at St. Ursula's Hospital a few weeks ago.
So you're a doctor?
Yes, well, almost. A junior doctor.
That's marvelous. I got this pain in my hip, see? People like you are just what Porcupine needs.
Oh.
My name is Adele von Witterstein.
What?
I'm Porcupine's oldest citizen. I will die later in this narrative, and it will be sad.
Oh.
I've seen many people come and go. Some were in a hurry. Some have stayed to this day.
And some went in a box.
I'm guessing you're the hurrying type. Am I right, Doctor?
Yes, but only because I need to get to work.
Well, one should never throw rocks into the rushing rapids.
What does that even mean?
But when you have a moment sometime, this thing in my hip, I know a lot about this town. You can always ask me if you have any questions.
I might just take you up on that. Thanks for the offer.
I see it as my calling. I am, after all, an NPC. But for now, full steam ahead. There are younger folk than me to keep alive here. Oh, my hip.
That's Gilbert's. It's a pretty good place to go. Not that there are any alternatives, really. I'll be back here soon enough.
Well, if you don't like Gilbert's, you can always try Sullivan's.
Good morning, Giuliano.
Long time no see, Finley.
Yeah, I was laid up in bed for a while.
Not as much. The Band-Aid gives you away.
Oh, is that still there?
Every good with you?
I'll be alright, yeah.
I'm sure you will. I'm the janitor, yep. You want to cool that lump on your head with an ice cold drink. Just come by anytime, okay?
Thanks, Giuliano. I might just take you up on that.
But alcohol thins the blood. That won't help. That'll
Most
just make me bleed more.
Most tavern.
By the way, I have started a cast list. I'll paste it when we're
That's the Big Town Fountain. The statue of Ninoslav Honoratus, the founder of Porcupine.
Oh, him.
What's up, Nino? Why isn't the water running? Seems to be broken.
This must be.
That was an Italian turtle.
Yeah, yeah.
Italian.
This has to be a European-produced game.
Let's.
It definitely feels like Central or Southern European.
So you're saying
Just
it's
with
like,
how like tight and sort of irregular a lot of the architecture is.
so
So
you're saying
they're
it's
not
like
going to
Rainbow.
bring up terrible insurance. They're just going to bring up all this stuff about how badly doctors are treated.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be an American healthcare thing. I think it's just going to be a healthcare thing.
Yeah. This rusty old truck wasn't here last time I came to work. It's locked, too. Suspicious. What are you hiding, rusty old truck? Treasure, perhaps? A dead body? Maybe even 10 dead bodies. Is there super secret alien technology inside you? Are you the truth of all things? The answer to the great questions of the universe? Come on, reveal your secrets.
Boy, the May vibes really started kicking up there.
Yeah.
I have two paths here again.
I hope they play on being an European place, would be an interesting contrast from NITW's Americana.
Yeah.
Yeah, NITW was very specifically Rust Belt.
Here's a plaque on the tree. This ancient bark has stood here since the foundation of the town of Porcupine. Ninoslav Honoratus, the founder of Porcupine, planted it himself. He was known to misplace and lose things. He reached this place after wandering for 100 days. He founded the town and built himself a house. And on the day he wanted to move in, he lost his keys. 40 days later, he found them on this very spot.
This game was made by a German studio.
Sounds like something I would do. So we have to give everybody thick German accents. Got it.
Well, that explains why that lady's name was Adele von Frankenstein or whatever it was. You've been TF'd back into donkey mode again. Man, Rick, they just can't get enough of that ass.
St. Ursula's Hospital is this way.
Also, yeah, Saint Ursula makes more sense with German.
Everyone's
Literally
just
the only Ursula I can think of is the Little Mermaid. It's not really a
Yeah.
common name.
everyone's just Ruby Spears, Dr. Wily.
Good morning, Mr. Bus Stop. I'd love to have been hopping off here some time ago. Coffee in hand, nice and relaxed. Well, maybe tomorrow. Can't slack off every day, Mr. Bus Stop. Watch it. Bus is not
really
going
the
to come
bus-
up a single time in this game.
It's not really the bus stop's responsibility that the bus isn't running.
St. Ursula's Hospital. You squeal, we heal. Eh,
I mean, it is a good catchphrase.
this statue's out here every day. From dawn to dusk, come rain or shine. It's never complained. How do you do it?
So it looks like Saint Ursula was like a polar bear or something.
Yeah, well, I mean, Ursula.
Regular sleep, probably.
Oh, yeah, Ursa.
Yeah.
Sure.
Balanced meals. Exercise 3 times a week.
Yes, the statue's definitely exercising.
Well, a guy can dream.
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure that statue's wearing a raincoat or something like that.
No, it's supposed to be
like
a
a
nunnery's
robe.
outfit or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Hospital.
Said,
The hospital isn't huge. Still, you can get lost here from time to time. Not a problem until you accidentally end up on the operating table. That's why you should always pay attention to the signs, kids.
feel like you need to do more than take a couple of wrong turns for that to happen.
Maybe I don't remember NITW that well, but feels like this game has more dialogue.
No,
That
Nine
seems
the
not
Woods had a lot of
complicated.
dialogue.
It did.
Yeah, this feels very comparable to me.
Good old vending machine. Handy source of breakfast. Or an end-of-shift reward. Of course, it's been broken ever since I started here. But hey, it's important to have constants in life. Still, I wouldn't say no to a chalk dog right now. Every morning they gleam through the glass, laughing at me. Just like they've been doing since before I was even born. and still will be long after I'm gone. They'll outlive us all. Thousands of years from now, alien beings will dig up this vending machine. What was this machine's purpose? What primitive civilization created it? That's what they'll ask themselves. Perhaps with their advanced technology, they'll be able to actually get at the tasty treats. You've got a long way to go, vending machine.
Endless.
So we're very quickly establishing Finley's a little silly.
I love how he just instantly changed into his scrubs and coat when he went by the car.
Morning, kiddo. So you're back, huh?
Morning, Ingrid. Yes, my injury's healing up nicely now.
I heard about your accident, of course. Everyone's heard about it. Everyone wants to know what happened up there on the 5th floor.
Yeah, me too.
You want to hear my fury?
All right, go on.
This might sound a bit complicated, but the evidence speaks for itself.
It's aliens, right?
Aliens. I fought it through several times and it all makes sense.
So, what do you think?
I've only known you for a few weeks now, but it must have something to do with you specifically.
Oh, assassins. Really? What do you mean?
Well, I saw this gun. We have a name for that kind of thing here in Porcupine. A sophisticated technical term that aims to define the social and anthropological characterizations of the phenomenon.
What?
The term is...
Klutziness.
Klutz. Just kidding, kiddo.
How's Mr. Arndis?
Oh, he's dead.
The old duffer's still alive. Making himself cozy his bed on your ward again.
Yeah, okay. I'm really glad to hear that.
You've only been here for a short while, but because of that night, people know you now. You're the boy who lived.
Very
Did
funny.
he get a lightning bolt scar?
But
He might.
seriously, people might still have questions for you. Just so you know, better be prepared. Anyway, my coffee's getting cold. And you need to swing your butt on over to the ward. On the 3rd floor, in case the dent in your noggin caused more damage than we thought.
Oh, it most certainly did. I know where my ward is.
But the player doesn't.
That's good. Hop to it then, before Dr. Kroskowski rips your head off.
You're right. I'll get going.
You know, she
No,
really
it didn't do
should've-
much damage to me. It just split my psyche into 6 different voices all talking in my head.
You know, she really should have been a doctor, and you know why?
Just sit here.
Because she took the Hippocratic Oath.
Get out.
What's up? You scared to go to the ward? Or did you forget the way?
Have you seen Dr. Krakowski today yet?
She's still mad about your little nighttime hike to the 5th floor.
Oh, man.
Don't worry about it, kiddo. These things happen. But your patient's alive and you made it out with just a bump. They'll call you the Bumper Man now. Be happy. It could have all turned out a lot worse.
You're probably right.
Believe me, once your bump's gone, you'll never forget the whole thing. Better get a move on now. Dr. Krakowski's waiting. And remember,
I'll try.
good, because we ran out of maps for this place 3 weeks ago.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Done.
Oh, a bunch of stuff.
Which way's the
over here.
morgue?
Do-do-do.
Doesn't
Cafeteria.
sound like a very well managed hospital.
Yeah.
Who's this pelican
Um,
dude?
Did you run into a...
Oh yeah,
go ahead.
Jonas, do it.
Yeah. Did you run into a wall?
No, I had an accident here a few days ago.
Oh, you're the new guy. Frankie? Philip? Franco? James Franco?
Finley.
Finley. Right. Heard about your little episode. Seems you made quite the scene. Still, look on the bright side. Look how rotten everything is up there. You're lucky you didn't fall through the floorboards. You'd have landed right in our ward on the 4th floor. I'm Antonine, nurse. upstairs on internal medicine, too. Anyway, I gotta go. Mind your step, Funky.
Thank you, Antonin.
Goes a long way. Does it just go out the back?
You're most welcome.
Yeah,
Yep.
it just goes out the back.
Nice.
Oh, hello, guys.
Hey,
It's
good
the
morning.
Ambos. Morning, you're new here, right?
The EMTs.
Haven't seen you around, and we know everyone.
Right, everyone.
I'm not exactly new, but I was off sick for a few days.
Same story every time. The rookies always get sick right away.
Right away.
I was in an accident.
Clumsy too, huh? He hasn't even introduced himself properly yet.
Introductions first, that's the way.
I'm Demi. This guy next to me is Archie.
You should read my Sonic the Hedgehog comics. They are wild.
Nice.
We do the emergency callouts, but we handle standard patient transport too.
That's right.
I'm Finley. I'm one of the new interns in Internal Medicine 1.
Oh, I see. With Krakowski. Sounds like you hit the jackpot.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty tough.
Tough? Krakowski's great!
Oh yeah, the best.
What are you hanging around here for, then?
Yeah, what for?
Better head upstairs before you find yourself a head shorter. Besides, we're busy right now.
Yeah, can't you tell? Real busy.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. Nice to meet you guys.
Whatever.
So anyway, as I was saying, this Ken Penders guy.
I just talk to everybody instead of, going to where I need to go. Good morning, Gregor. How are you?
Oh, sorry. Go.
Yeah, it's GC's turn.
Busy?
That week's only just started, and the place already stinks a dumpster fire. The stench of Sergey's food will be stuck in my nose all day.
Did no one come to pick up the trash?
I look like a garbage truck to you? Doesn't look like it.
I didn't mean...
Darn right you didn't. Otherwise, you'd be getting a much closer look at my dumpster right now.
I hope your day's more relaxed from here on out.
You could help with that, you know?
Really? How can I help you?
Geez, I wonder. Don't leave garbage lying around. Don't make a mess. Don't break anything. That's it. 3 very simple rules. And all these fancy doctors just don't get it.
I'll remember.
Please. You have no idea how long it took to clean up the mess after your accident.
That was you?
Who else would?
Okay, well, thanks.
Is this an aardvark or an armadillo?
I think.
I think that's
I think Rick, try to walk past to his left a bit and see if you can get a look at his tail. I can't tell if his tail has armor plates on it or
I think it does. I think he's an armadillo.
so it's armadillo.
This is where all the medical waste ends up. That and all the leftovers from the cafeteria.
Same thing, really.
Smells the same, tastes the same.
Once again, I predict the game.
Foreground's
Nope,
not
I'm gonna let
parallax.
you see.
Foreground's not
We'll see the
parallaxing.
tail later. I'm sure this character will move into a position where we'll get a better look at their tail later.
Also, if it's an armadillo, this game has like
Something about that.
you're kicking around.
This is the cafeteria, but I don't have time. I don't have time breakfast right now.
I don't have time breakfast.
I can already feel Dr. Krakowski's icy breath on my neck. Then again, better not risk it. Stairs.
I'm breakfast.
Let's take the stairs this time since the elevator did some weird ass stuff last time.
That was just a dream.
Was it though?
I don't know.
This leads down to the basement. I think that's where the lab and document archives are. And loads of dust, probably. I can already feel a sneeze coming on. Actually, let me test the elevator, see what he says. The elevator, lock.
Be a courteous person.
Elevators
You're
for
able to walk,
patients.
therefore you should.
Administration is on the second floor. Chief Physician Dr. Theobald's office is up here. I haven't introduced myself to him yet, but that'll have to wait. I need to do my rounds. I best keep my hands off the dusty old files. Hold on. Is that my name on there? No, Finley, pull yourself together. You're seeing things.
No.
I mean, if he was treated at the hospital, then they must have a file on him.
There are human organs in here? Are there humans? If so, I hope no one needs them anymore. Yeah, a special refrigerator for organs back at university. Storage was never an issue. Just had to watch what you were doing when the summer barbecue came around.
Oh, don't even.
Excuse me, that
Okay.
tickled my funny bone.
Here's the surgical ward. I'll stop by here another time.
Oh, see, this is definitely European now, because that's not counted as the third floor.
Yep.
That's how you know it's European.
Yeah.
I love stopping by the surgical ward. Everybody there's such a cut up.
All right, look.
They leave you in stitches.
Probably gotta go to Kurkowski's office.
Coffee.
Wherever that is.
I have no idea.
Break room, bathroom, patient 3, patient 2, patient 1.
E.
There's the doctor.
There's
Uh-oh,
Kurkowski.
SpaghettiOs.
Zuri?
It's your turn.
Ah, Finley. Half an hour early. That's refreshing. Just what I like to see.
Really? Early? Oh. See, this is the way that the character is so much different from May.
Right?
I'm early? Really?
Of course not. You're horrifically late again.
You were saying, Rick?
Let me guess. The bus didn't come.
Yes, I'm sorry.
The bus is unreliable. It cannot be trusted. Find a way to get here on time before we decide we cannot trust you. Got it?
Yes, got it. Sorry, Dr. Kikowski.
If it's not too much trouble, we'll start our rounds in room 301.
I
Jeez,
looked the
don't have
devs
to
up
go.
and yeah, they're German.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's-
So here's Mrs. Martin.
Good morning. You're very late today.
Tell me about it. Ms. Martin's in a hurry to get home. That's a good sign. But you still need some rest. Okay, Ms. Martin came to us yesterday with pain in her upper abdomen. She was also complaining of heartburn, nausea, and loss of appetite.
Yes, but the real reason was a sharp pain in my heart. I panicked and called the emergency doctor. I was in so much pain I could hardly move.
That was exactly the right thing to do. Anyone have any ideas? Mia.
Me? Well. No, I'm not gonna do that voice for her.
Come on, spit it out.
And,
Yes.
ulcer? A stomach ulcer?
Is that a question or your answer?
My answer.
Oh, wow.
Bingo. The reason for the symptoms is a stomach ulcer. We still have to investigate the cause. So far, there's no indication of gastritis or anything along those lines. Okay, Mrs. Martin, we'll probably keep you here one more night. We'll check your readings again later. Just try to relax. Finley, you'll take care of Mrs. Martin's medication later. Let's continue in room 303. Chop, chop, look sharp.
I just noticed the chat bopped me for my surgery puns.
No, Teppo, not a heart attack. Just because your heart hurts doesn't mean it's a heart attack. Usually, if your heart
No.
hurts, it actually has something to do with your gastrointestinal system, and you just feel it in your upper chest.
Yeah.
So it was probably some acid reflux related to the ulcer that caused the sharp pain.
Well, Larissa, how are we today?
Quite okay, Dr. Oski.
It's good to hear that. Can you take a few deep breaths in and out for us? Like last night.
That's right, careful. Sorry, Dr. Krakowski.
No problem. That was very, very good. How's it going? Do you want to tell the other doctors why you're here?
Yes, I can do that, Dr. K. Well, I was down at school with the others. We were at the back of the skate park. I can't skate that well. I just got the board for my birthday. But I definitely want to learn. My board is super cool. It has green wheels and the grip tape is all black and brand new. I've heard artist skaters scratch their board up on purpose to make it look cooler. I don't get that. My board has a big picture of a roll on the bottom.
Can we focus? Pull it
It's
back
way
in.
too cool. I don't want to scratch that up.
Very good. But what were you all doing down at school?
Ah. Well, it was like this. My buddy Christo stole some cigarettes from his stepdad. He said if you want to be a good skater, you gotta smoke too. Sorry. It's all part of the deal, he said. I really didn't want to, but I just want to be a chick and okay? You know?
Chicken.
Finley like narrows his eyes.
He's like, say that again.
I was still out of breath from practicing. I lit a cigarette and I just took a drag. Super gross. I didn't get why grown-ups seem to actually like those things. Bleh.
Yeah, me either, kid.
Anyway, I took a drag. And all of a sudden, I couldn't breathe. I coughed, but couldn't get any air. Then I passed out. Luckily, my friends called the ambulance quickly. So, yeah, that's it, really.
So the reason why he's in the hospital is because he was trying to become a smoked ham.
Hmm.
Thank you, Larissa. You explained it all very well.
Oh, Larissa explains it all.
Well then, care to share your opinions, my valued colleagues?
Steamed hams.
What do you think, Finley?
Ah,
I know. Dr. Krosky already told me.
Don't give it away, Larissa.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Dr. Krosky.
asthma.
Excuse me.
It could have been an asthma attack.
Yes, asthma sounds logical.
Indeed. Logical and correct. What a stroke of luck. Without the help of my assistant Larissa, you probably wouldn't have thought of it. Good. Larissa, keep doing your breathing exercises, but don't overexert yourself.
You got it, Dr. Kroskowski.
Okay, the last stop for today is room P33. Oh, and Finley? You already know this patient. It's Mr. Willie Arndis. I assume the name rings a bell.
Mr. Arndis, yes.
He's a permanent guest on our ward. Mr. Arndis is an old-timer. Even discounting his recent injuries, his head isn't in the best of shape anymore. So act accordingly.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna see how this gets dealt with.
Yeah.
Hey, Doc. You know when breakfast is served around here?
Huh? Haven't you had breakfast already?
But what about second breakfast?
Maybe.
It's funny because she's a piggy.
Maybe.
Piggy.
Best rude starter. You're rude.
I'm a rude dude.
Why you gotta be rude?
I like that Lynx.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious who the link says, because they've got the different colored scrub. That usually means they're in a different position. Like,
Could be
maybe
a
she's
nurse.
not a nurse, but she's like an orderly or a...
That's possible.
Something else.
Like a phlebotomist.
Phlebotomist.
Shoot. Who's next?
I think it's me now.
Well,
Or no,
Actually, no,
it's,
I think it's me.
no, it's Jonas. 'cause
Oh, it's
GC
Jonas.
Took,
Yeah.
yeah, GC
Yeah.
took the pig.
Boy, Jonas is going to be voicing 3 characters in this room if that's the case.
I can
Maybe
take
it
it then.
should be. Maybe it should be Miller. Are you okay with that,
Okay.
Jonas?
Sure.
Everything will be just fine, Mr. Arndis. This matter is very important to me, and I'll ensure resolved quickly. You can rest assured of that. Ah, Dr. Kurkowski, nice to see you.
Good morning, Mr. Hydrick. To what do we owe the honor?
Why, Mr. Arndis, of course. I heard he was on the mend. I have to say, I'm real relieved. That poor gentleman has been through a lot. This incident has been of great concern to us over the past few days, as you know.
I know that, yes.
I've been sweating blood myself.
Sweating blood. We need an ER team in here. Stat.
The whole thing is rather unseemly from an insurance perspective. Okay, so this guy is either like a lawyer for the hospital or the owner of the hospital. And he's worried about the liability of the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I was also very worried about our patient, of course. And let's not forget our junior doctor here. I hope you're back on your feet, ready to throw yourself back into the fray.
Yes, I'm doing very well. Thank you, Mr. Hydrick.
It's great to have you back. Truly, I admire your dedication. It goes without saying that I don't blame you for the accident. Nobody at St. Ursula's does.
Dr.
St. Ursula's
Krakowski's
itself
like I
is
do.
responsible for this accident.
It can absorb that cost.
As such, we'll be taking personal responsibility for the matter. I've arranged for Mr. Arndis to receive the very best treatment available. That's why we've secured him a place in the best rehab clinic in the country.
Get him out of here as fast as possible.
He'll be well looked after there around the clock. The rest will also help with his age-related dementia. Speaking of which, I'm glad I bumped into you this morning, Dr. Krakowski.
Oh, really?
Yes, indeed. Would you do me a favor and assess Mr. Arndis' condition later today? If you could discharge him with a clear conscience, let me know. Then I'll arrange a transport right away.
Understood. I'll take a look and let you know.
Thanks. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Bless your heart. Well then, I won't keep y'all any longer. I'm just super leaning into the Texas thing now. All of our time is precious. I mean, with him being like an owner or a lawyer, the Texas thing actually works really well.
He's also got like the suspenders or hands on the suspenders things
Yeah.
where he's like,
Yeah.
well.
Only thing is missing is the hat.
Well, ain't that just a diddly hoo-ha there?
Diddly hoo-ha.
Oh, and if you need extra hands on your team, I'll see what I can do. Healthy infrastructure is essential. We don't want our staff overworking themselves and then calling in sick. Good luck. Here's a successful day. Have a blessed day.
Yeah. Anyway. Good morning, Mr. Arndis. No, my daughter looks exactly like you. Yes, yes. Well, isn't she the lucky one? How are you feeling today? I just told you, didn't I? I'm afraid that must have been before I got here, Mr. Arndis. Well, what are you doing here, then? I'd like to find out how you're doing and take a look at your dressings. When's lunch today? Straight after this. Okay, then. Go ahead. Finley.
Huh? Yes?
Mr. Arndis suffers from dementia, but it is still relatively fit, as you can see. He injured his leg as a result of the aforementioned incident. He also suffered a moderate concussion. Finley, would you be so kind as to change Mr. Arndis' dressing? It's important to keep the dressings fresh. We can also take a look at the wound.
You want me to change the dressings right now?
You can ask Mr. Arndis if he wants to do it himself, if you prefer. He can't be any worse at it than you.
All right, I'm doing it. Good morning, Mr. Arndis. I'm very pleased to see you. Alive?
Do I know you?
Yes, maybe. There was an accident, do you remember?
I want lasagna today, but hold the salad. I can't stand all those leaves.
Cats.
Mr. Arndis?
Finley, what are you doing? Do you want me to bring you some tea and cake? All this stress has been hard on Mr. Arndis. Now let him rest and do your job.
Just wanted to... Okay.
Oh no.
Okay, good. I was hoping we were gonna have actual like medical mini games.
Press and hold buttons
no.
shown on screen to administer treatment. Make sure you only press the buttons shown on the screen. Be as quick as possible. Don't release any of the buttons as long as they are displayed. So, rhythm minigame. Okay.
Oh no, it's Surgeon Simulator.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, actually.
Oh, I hate
P
it.
P I C B A W R D K H M Jonas?
Oh,
Jonas?
that's right. That's right. Look at that. The dressing may be rather average, but I'm happy with the condition of the wound. I'll be back to you later to check your readings. But there's a chance we'll be able to discharge you very soon. That would be nice, Ms. Krakowski. Doctor. No, I'm not a doctor, just an absent-minded old fool.
I was expecting him to say that would be nice, Ms. Doctor.
Oh, dear. Okay, we're done, Mia. Finley, come with me, and I'll give you your tasks for today's shift.
Mr. Arndis,
Gimcrack, gimmickry, and bubbling blubber.
I'm sorry?
Sure you are. Well, time for me to get back to work. My jam won't make itself. He's in game jam. And I can't and I can't be late tonight.
He is a game jam.
Get well soon, Mr. Arndis. I wish you the best of luck.
I was gonna say, dementia is already hard enough, but dementia and a concussion, he's gotta be extremely confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, that can't be good.
There you are. Back to full health, I trust.
Yes, all good. I'm glad to be back at work again.
In that case, I look forward to a smooth shift. I'll activate today's tasks in your app. The walls are crumbling, but they still find money for digitalization. I still don't believe in those electronic patient records, but that's accurate. But Hydric and Theobald won't stop singing their praises. We've done a test run and some updates, so all the wards have to use this app now. The data protection benefits are indisputable, but I haven't seen any evidence of it saving us time yet. God. Anyway, just open the patient app on your smartphone. Everything else should be self-explanatory. Doctors hate using any new tech.
Yep.
Yeah.
Downloading today's schedule.
By the way, Fed said I sound muffled. Am I coming through clear?
No,
You're a
you sound
little
fine.
quieter than everyone else, but I can hear you perfectly well.
Hang on. I'll
You sound
boost it.
fine. You just need to lean up a little more on the microphone, I think.
Okay. All right. The file tells you who to treat and what they need. Child's play, really. Any questions?
I don't think so.
Then you have everything you need. Report back to me when you've completed today's tasks. And make sure you don't collect any more band-aids on your face by the end of your shift.
No
I'll
promises.
I'll keep an eye on your work and evaluate it. Do try to make an effort.
I'm loving this game already.
All right, you need to administer medicine to 301. Do a
Art check.
what's it called? Not periscope. What is it called?
Stethoscope.
Stethoscope.
Periscope. The file tells you who to treat and what they need. Child's play, really.
I'll do the same thing again.
Any questions?
I don't think so. Okay.
So one thing I did when I worked at the clinic was develop a doctor voice that kind of mimicked their authoritative tone when I was talking to patients, so they would listen to me better. And it
Complete
worked.
your tasks.
And I'm basically using the doctor voice for Dr. Kikowski.
Oh yeah, it's coming through.
Do I need to go to the pharmacy to get drugs?
Well, why don't you try going into 301 and see what happens?
Yeah, you didn't need to like get new
Okay.
dressings to fix the dressings. I think you just need to go to the place and click on the person, basically.
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Who is this?
I don't remember who this was.
Hello. There you are again.
Nice to see you again, Miss Martin.
I'd rather we make it somewhere else next time.
Yes, I'd prefer that too. How are you?
Oh, you know. I've been a little restless lately. Sometimes it feels like I can't breathe properly. I have bad stomach pains.
Do you have heartburn?
I always have heartburn. Had it for years.
Yes, a stomach ulcer's no joke.
I've been through a lot of stress in the past few months. I've had a lot of arguments with my daughter. And my job's got me pulling my hair out.
Very sorry to hear that, Ms. Martin.
Do you think the ulcer is stress-related?
No, I don't think so. In fact, you're very unlikely to develop an ulcer just from stress. It's true that stress isn't good for the stomach, though, and it can give you heartburn.
Can you do anything about it?
Lucky you came to see us so early. That's good. Last night's tests show you have a bacterial pathogen in your stomach. That's probably what's causing the ulcer. I'm going to start by prescribing you some medication.
Whatever you think will help.
Alright, let's see then. Using optimum levels, using as little medication as possible. Each type of medication affects 2 different readings. Once you're satisfied with the medication you've chosen, sign the prescription.
If you screw up, they die. Oh, jeez.
Oh, cute. Okay, so you need to get red and green up.
This is one of those,
If you get it wrong, your patients die.
And then you need blue down. Oh, blue down, green down.
Wait. If red up, yellow down, and then
No.
blue down, yellow up.
Oh yeah, that also works. Okay. Yeah, I think there was 2 different systems there.
Hey, there you go.
there you go.
Scribble.
Of course.
You got an A. For Finley.
There's just an F and then some scribbling.
Well, that should have you feeling better in no time. Someone will come and give you your medication before lunch. Until then, try to get some sleep.
Yes, I should rest my eyes. I was up all night with the pain.
Get well soon. See you later.
Thank you, and good night.
This
Go for
doctor
night.
stuff is easier than I thought. Why even go to med school?
Hey,
even
overnight
the
at a
person
hospital with a painful ulcer, they don't even give you painkillers for that.
Apparently not in German bird hospital.
No. You wouldn't give painkillers for an ulcer because that would just make the ulcer bleed more.
That's true. That's true.
It depends on which painkillers.
Yeah.
Good thing
Was it
my
like-
ulcer didn't get to that level.
Ibuprofen makes it worse, right? Or something. I don't know.
Yeah, ibuprofen is usually the base one. That's also a blood thinner.
Hey, Doc. What's your name?
Hey, Larissa, I'm Finley. I'll be examining you over the next few days, okay? Nothing to worry about.
Okay, whatever you say, Doctor.
I like to listen to your lungs.
You mean you'll want to put that freezing cold thing on my chest?
I'm afraid so. But don't worry, it's not that cold.
I don't know.
Actually, I guess it is a bit cold most of the time. But it'll only be for a moment. You think you can manage that?
Yes, okay.
Shall we get started?
Yeah, let's do it.
Come on, dude. What are you talking about? You do a couple breaths on the end of the stethoscope before you put it on your patient to warm it up.
Take up thy stethoscope. Jumping hearts, rattling lungs. Press a button shown on the screen at the right moment. Hold WASD when a button appears on the top or bottom line.
I don't want his warm breath on my chest.
This is a rhythm game, okay.
Weird Autumn starts playing.
Yeah.
Also,
I just wanna die anywhere else. If only I could die anywhere else.
the first minigame, I think they give you different dialogue depending on your grade.
That's gonna get very complicated. Have to
Yep.
do two different arrows at the same time.
Yeah. Better you than me.
That really was only code for a second. What did you hear, Doc?
Nothing too bad, Larissa. Nothing too bad, Larissa. But there was a faint rattle.
A rattle, like the musical instrument.
Yes, kind of.
I used to play one of those in my school orchestra. I didn't swallow it, I promise.
Actually, I think it's your body that's rattling.
Is that bad?
Have you heard of asthma?
Yes, I've heard of it. That sounds bad. Can you die from it? You think I have asthma? I die from it?
No, don't worry. It could be asthma, but we're running some more tests. And if it is asthma, then there's nothing to be afraid of.
I'm gonna be totally afraid of asthma. Promise?
I promise.
Okay.
Try to make yourself as comfortable as possible here. I'll check on you again tomorrow, okay?
Sure thing.
Whispers to the other patient on the way out. Oh, she is so dead.
You have laryngeal thrombosis. Your throat's
Yay.
gonna swell up and close off in about 2 hours.
Cool.
Good morning, Miss Helmig. You just had that thyroid surgery, right? How are you today?
Have we had this character yet? I think this is a new
No,
character.
this is new.
All right, is it me? I think
Probably
it's me.
I think it's Miller.
Yeah.
It's either me or
I'm-
Jonas.
I'm
Or Miller, I guess.
I think it's Miller.
very thirsty. Talking and swallowing are difficult.
That's very understandable. Please take it easy then. Drinking can be a little tricky and you just had surgery. But once the wound has healed a bit and the swelling has gone down, it'll be fine. You'll be on your feet again in no time.
That would be nice. I'd hate to have to spend the last good days of the year stuck in here.
We'll make sure it doesn't come to that. I'll change your dressings and take a quick look at your sutures.
Box just says thirsty. Yeah, that's Miller. Hey!
Thank you, Boxer.
That also would have been appropriate for me.
Well, also, I wanted to take that character because he's like, you had the thyroid surgery, and I'm over here like, yes, I also have hypothyroidism.
I see. You were feeling this was relatable.
This game's going to be
Relatable.
incredibly depressing at the end.
Which is why I'm a little worried about Artemis, how they handled him going forward. Because I had a grandfather who had dementia. And we'll see how his story ends.
Looking good so far. Everything seems to be alright. Try to talk as little as possible and drink a lot.
Okay. I'll have a margarita. And
No, you don't have salt in anything you drink. That's just gonna make it worse.
oh God, yeah, that was. Ooh. Ah, ooh. Sorry,
Wow.
had a moment.
Well done, Dr. Krakowski.
Good. How was it?
Pretty good, I think.
All right, let's see.
That's
Here.
You're an S rank ninja.
Stupendous. Superior.
Okay. I have another task for you. I'm giving you the opportunity to save me some time and get to know the hospital a little better.
Sure, what can I do?
I need you to go to the lab at the basement. Just keep following the stairs until you get to the bottom. The door is on the right. But you can also take the elevator if you like. I've sent some blood samples to Dr. Halil and I need the results. Can you manage that without injuring yourself again, Finley?
As long as the stairs don't collapse underneath me, I should be okay.
Well, let's all keep our fingers crossed then. Off you go. I need those results today.
Lab, basement, Dr. Halil. Got it.
I hope he's a bat and a phlebotomist. If he is, I'm calling him. I'm just saying. Or her. Or they. Whatevs.
Or it.
Or yes, or it.
They all float down in the basement.
Everything runs on blood. The entire world is filled with it, run by it, serves it.
Scribbles.
Where's the lie, though?
Hospital archives. No one knows what treasures they hide. Treasures made out of old, moldy paper, if the smell is anything to go by. That and 40 years of stale cigarette smoke.
Hello, Blizzard the Fox.
wow.
We are the Roo Croo. We play video games and do silly voices and stuff. And this game is Fall of Porcupine. It is a game about hospital workers.
Yeah.
Locked. Hello?
See that red light above the door?
The what? Yes, I see it.
Good. Well,
You're getting cut off a lot with that voice.
You're getting cut off. You need to be a little louder.
Okay, fine.
good, excellent. Well then.
So I'm here to...
You see the red light, don't you?
Yes, I see the red light.
A red light usually means something like very busy. Prohibited, negative, no access, or simply no.
But I need the blood results urgently for Dr. Krakowski.
Dr. Krakowski, is it? I see. That does alter the parameters somewhat. Do you want to see a magic trick?
I'm not sure.
Yes, of course you do. Pay attention.
I'm gonna paint it black with blood.
Ta-da! Wonderful, isn't it? And I haven't even stood up yet.
Can I go in now?
What do you think? You see a green light, don't you?
Yeah, this Finley just opens the door and it's like, okay, I'm done.
Be a bat, be a bat, be a bat.
Okay, fume hood, chemistry
mole.
set.
That is not a bat.
Oh well,
He's a
we
mole.
tried.
Just as blind.
I'm still keeping the very bad Boris Karloff impression, though.
To get a jolt from my electrode. Go on.
All right, here I am.
Whoa! What are you doing here?
I was outside the door. I was just talking to you.
Fascinating. And?
And what?
The light, was it green?
Yes, it was green.
Excellent.
Look, I need the blood results that Dr. Krakowski asked you for.
Ah, indeed, indeed. So why are we wasting our time chatting? Follow me. I think I have your results around here somewhere. Slow and steady, my young colleague. I don't want to end up tripping over my own feet. He comes out from behind there and he's wearing, like, giant flippers. Here.
See, I half expected it to be like he walked out of there, and for some reason he's a tar. Like, he just has no legs.
Yes.
They had it cut off. And I was
The
like,
mo-
there's gonna be something.
The Moltar, the most majestic of Mother Nature's creatures.
Ghost.
Now, where were we? Ah, yes. The documents you requested should be just here.
You keep your documents in the blood refrigerator?
Of course. Saves time when matching them to the samples. I'm a great believer in shortcuts, you know.
I guess that kind of works.
That's also where I keep my wallet. It's cold hard cash. Oh. The day becomes so much more efficient if one reduces the distances between A and B. Like A plus and B negative. My system
Don't be
is
negative,
simple.
though. Be positive.
It cuts down on sorting and filing, too. And now you, too, can do my mash, too. And benefit from the fruits of my diligence. Well, if that's all... I knew that was gonna happen. Oh no! Oh horror! What a mishap! Well, it's alright. I'll just tell Krakowski that you did it. Who's she going to believe? My whole system. Let me just put things right and... it'll be alright again in no time. Oh, woe is me. Oh, woe. What's this?
Can I help you?
What do you mean? You want to help me? That makes me very uncomfortable.
Oh, that happens. Let's see. Just a minute. Why do the samples have different colored lids?
That, my dear doctor, that's my sorting system. He.
It looks complicated.
It's top secret.
It's tough.
On the contrary, it's as easy as pie. Each sample has the sticker on the lid. Each sticker has 4 different colors on it. Some of the samples fell out due to the accident. Others have gotten turned around, so they're not facing the right way. You need to turn the samples round until all the same colors are facing each other. When 4 samples are positioned correctly, they'll make a single-colored square.
Yeah, I've played this puzzle before.
Once all the samples are facing the right way, you'll be able to see where the samples fall out slot in. It's quite simple.
Who wants to make some Tetronimos?
Okay, got it.
You're very smart.
All right, let's do this.
Let's measure your head to see how your brain would fit in my creature.
Use Q and E to rotate the flasks. Use E and space to move flasks that fell out.
E. Oh, okay. See, from the way it looked like,
Okay, but what purpose does a system like this accomplish?
Ah,
I don't know.
Look, man, this is how a lot of hospitals are, is like somebody comes up with one solution that's extremely esoteric, and everyone just has to fucking go with it.
Yeah.
This is, well, honestly, this is how a lot of programming is as well. Is someone codes a thing that only they understand, and
Oh, that's not
everybody
gonna work.
just has to deal with that.
Yeah. Glad you're doing this one, Rick.
This one's so awkward. So why is that one not making a red square there?
I'm guessing because red's not the color that it wants.
Richie
Yeah.
Rocks says, "What's this weird ass furry shit?" I don't know. It's the weird ass furry channel.
Yeah, we're weird ass furries. I mean, we don't know what we're doing.
My ass is so furry you wouldn't believe it.
Mine too.
Actually, I'm kidding. Mine's as smooth as a baby's bottom.
Nice.
I saw Prog Rock Furry responding. Who's this weird ass you? Oh, what? You bop me every time I'm even mildly horny, then you're never gonna stop bopping.
Well, Boxer just started doing
Have you
it.
met Boxer? I don't think he ever does stop.
Jokes on you. Boxer's double wielding hammers today.
Don't bop back. Oh, you think I'm the best bat? Golly gee willikers. And then immediately after that, Adrian bops me again. It's alright, I've developed an immunity to it. I have a very thick skull. This Boxer says, well, none of you have met me. Actually, yeah, I don't suppose any of us have ever met Boxer in person,
true.
have we?
Boxer, come to TFF next year.
Yeah, do it, and then you can clip us in real life.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to step away for like 15 minutes. I relinquish all my voices to Stoker, I guess.
Okay.
There, that's the only way those could have possibly been arranged.
You see? Fantastic, isn't it? My system is infallible. Thank you for your efforts. I had better get back to my work. See, I was working in the lab late one night.
Yeah.
Dr. Halil?
Was there something else, dear doctor?
Results for Dr. Krakowski.
Oh, right. Dr. Krakowski. Why didn't you say? You know I'm always happy to help, but I only have 24 hours in my day.
Knocks it off again. Okay.
Here you are. With my flawless system, I always have everything to hand. Enjoy. And please don't forget to close the door behind you. One needs to hear oneself think Don't you know? Finley's like, okay, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Bring TFF to me, then we'll talk, says Boxer. Okay, fine. I'm packing up Dallas.
You jump on the stairs.
Nothing can go wrong.
Excellent practice there.
I'm not sure if
I'm a
there's
doctor.
fork hunt. Thank you. I'm not sure if there's a fork hunt up in Boxer's neck of the woods.
I don't even know where Boxer's neck of the woods is, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, that's right.
Here are your blood results, Dr. Kukowski.
And why did it take so long?
Have you met that guy?
Did the bus to the lab not turn up?
No, I had to help Dr. Halil sort his samples.
You had to help him?
Yes,
Do you see Dr. Halil here tending to the patients on the third floor? No, you don't. Because that's not his job. St. Ursula's is a finely tuned machine. If one cog fails, everything grinds to a halt. Call it a day and take some rest. Maybe you'll feel a bit more up to speed tomorrow. See you tomorrow morning, right on time for the start of the shift.
got it. Have a nice evening, Dr. Kukowski.
Have a relaxing evening, Finley.
Know how they say that in the southern parlance, the whole bless your heart thing is like supposed to be a coded go fuck yourself? I feel like that have a relaxing evening was an even more coded go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Somehow I'm not hungry anymore. I'd rather just go to bed as soon as possible.
Dallas can fit in Wyoming, right? I mean, like, isn't Wyoming like 90% empty space? Not even like mountains or anything, it's just void. GC, this is you and you're muted.
Oh, sorry. Another day done. Any trouble getting back into the groove? You are only off sick for a few days. But it's funny how quickly you forgot things sometimes.
I don't know. Things didn't go too well today.
Trouble with Dr. Kroskowski?
I don't think she likes me.
Like you ain't got nothing to do with it, sweetie. Dr. Kroskowski doesn't tolerate mistakes. She's a tough cookie. So make an effort, kiddo. Who knows, you might even learn something.
I'll do my best. Have a nice evening, Ingrid.
You too. See you tomorrow.
Still love the way he changes.
I just didn't notice that. Wow.
Where's this direction?
Yeah. You know, this is where the goth kids hang out.
Parking
Right
lot.
at the edge of the cliff.
This is the
Man,
end of the
wouldn't that-
world.
Wouldn't that be a
Small
twist?
world.
You know, just once in a game, I want a character to reach the end of the map, and instead of making some excuse or there's some roadblock or something, the character just says, "I can't go past this. It's the end of the map."
At what point does May appear?
You're still here. Double shift today, I'm guessing? Chin up, and treat yourself to a coffee break every now and then.
To answer your question, Frederick, May appears after April.
Good night, St. Ursula. See you tomorrow.
Finley is very pure and sweet.
I'm not even trying. The bus won't come. Will I ever see it again? Walks off. The bus comes 3 times like in rock bottom episode of SpongeBob.
I was thinking of that. Oh, a person. Whoops.
GC.
This evening, isn't it lovely? The warm air that still has a little bit of summer left in it. The golden fall sun is slowly going to sleep. Ah, how wonderful.
That's it.
Well, nice talking to you.
I feel the need to say something profound. I think I'll resist the urge, though.
Profound!
That weird Trek still here. What the? Take it easy now. I don't want any trouble. I should probably leave.
He got mad that you called it weird.
Looks like the fountain really is broken. Maybe they just turn it off when winter starts closing in? I hope you don't die of thirst up there. Jonas.
Oh, yeah. What do you want, Pipsqueak? Can't you let me smoke here in peace?
No, I'm a doctor.
Hey, I know you. You're one of that hospital gang, aren't you? One of
A
that
good
little,
way to describe doctors, the hospital gang.
one of that little busybody's pals.
You mean Carl?
Yeah, that's the one. He needs to keep away from me. Tell him that from me.
I can hear voices coming from Gilbert's. Juliana's probably in full flow already, handing out drinks left, right, and center. But I'm too exhausted. Maybe tomorrow. Right now I need sleep.
Okay.
Oh. Finally clocking off for the day, huh?
Yes, at long last. You're still here too, I see.
Still, please. I'm back here after quite an eventful day. So what now? Off to paint the town red with all them blood samples?
No, not today. I'm too exhausted.
Exhausted? At your age? Well, it's like you think you got a tiring profession or something. You should enjoy yourself while you can. Believe me, I used to be a real live wire, a young tearaway. I can still cut a rug on the dance floor. That's why they kicked me out of the club. Said the carpeting's expensive. Just as long as the music's right. Then I'll have the joint shaking, believe you me. I used to be the last one standing every Friday night.
I don't doubt it. But I'll have to pass today. Morning shift, you understand.
All right. But let me tell you, if I'd slept as much at your age, I'd be even older than I am now. Pretend that made sense.
He believes in the phrase, sleep your life away.
Mm-mm.
I love the little porcupine running.
Flyers I got when I moved in say people come to Porcupine for the fresh air. That can re-energize your body and mind. I don't know if that's true, but apparently Porcupine and Glowmilk Woods in particular are popular with out-of-town visitors, especially those with asthma or burnout. Luckily, I don't have either. At least not yet.
Who could go?
Bonk.
I beg your pardon, Fed?
It's over here. Playground. Ah, there's stuff over here.
Ooh. So we're going to find any ghosts?
You go down. There's a note on the chair. I'm already gone. No more gas in the tank. I'll be back tomorrow. Till then, just keep breathing, okay? Greetings, F. Huh. Good advice. I'll keep breathing until tomorrow.
If you need a note to tell you that, you got something wrong.
Welcome back, Miller.
Yes, hello. I enjoyed listening on your discussions about Dr. Krakowski. I enjoy her character so far. I like that she has good bedside manner, but she's very exacting with the other doctors.
It's kind of what you want, really.
Yeah, which I think is, it's kind of good with her, is that she takes her job very seriously, but she's not, like, terse with the patients.
Yeah, medicine is kind of one of those things where you can't really screw up.
Can't wait to just flop into bed. Off to bed. I want to be on form tomorrow. Good night, world.
Good idea, bird.
Doctors are a weird breed. They really they're really good at what they do, but they're bad at everything else.
Good morning. I'm alert. I'm up for it. I can do anything. I'm on top of the world.
I probably shouldn't generalize.
So I would say right now if I were the kind of guy who cheers himself on in the mirror every morning. Luckily, I'm not that kind of guy. And luckily, I don't have a mirror. That would be uncomfortable for everyone involved. But at least I got out of bed on time today.
It would reveal my secret that I'm a vampire.
That's a huge success by itself, if you ask me. I've got rid of that awful Band-Aid, too. Almost 7 years of studying medicine, I can finally take a Band-Aid off without it hurting. Maybe I do have what it takes. Well, back to bed.
I love the thing that it's like mirror, or vampires don't have reflections because most mirrors of antiquity were silver-backed. So most mirrors today that are aluminum-backed would actually, vampires would reflect in them perfectly fine.
Wait. Can you repeat that, please, Miller? I was slightly zoned out, and I think you may have accidentally touched on a topic that I could rant about for at least a half hour.
Flip this switch.
Repeat that for me, Miller. Repeat that so I can find out if it's my pet peeve or not.
That the vampires couldn't reflect in mirrors because they were silver-backed, but because most mirrors made today are aluminum-backed, vampires reflected in them perfectly fine.
All right. Listen. Listen. I see this repeated as a fact in so many places. Do you know where this originated? This originated in a Tumblr source that didn't bother to cite its sources. And you know why it didn't bother to cite its sources?
Why? Because it made it the fuck up?
It made it the fuck up. Do you know why vampires don't reflect in mirrors? Because Bram Stoker thought it would be cool and put it in Dracula. He also put in Dracula that Dracula, in addition to not reflecting in mirrors, does not cast a shadow. And I would love to see the explanation of how silver affects that. No, it's just a way to show that vampires are unnatural, wrong things that break the laws of nature around them and may or may not have a soul. Like,
I see.
In his notes, he also said that Dracula would not appear in photographs, and he even had a really weird but conceptually fascinating idea that you would not be able to paint the Count's portrait. The results would always turn out looking like a different person than him.
That's actually pretty cool.
So
yeah, isn't it though?
I thought you were gonna say like you can't record his sound on like an Edison phone or something.
Oh, that would also be cool. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't bring that up, considering how much he loved Dr. Seward and his phonograph.
So basically, Dracula has a perception filter.
Yeah, like Dracula. See, the whole thing about vampires in that book is that they are kind of like a weird hybrid of infernal spirit and reanimated corpse, but they're not completely either. They're not completely spiritual, and they're not completely physical. They're in this weird in-between state, and the world simply does not know how to deal with them, so nature just nopes out of some things with them.
I see. Semi-corporeal.
Yeah. That's my thing. That's
our
like
vampire facts for today. Thank you for joining us. Now back in Porcupine Falls.
That Tumblr post is one of my arch enemies because I see it everywhere. Prithee, continue the game.
Okay. Yeah, someday I'll get around to gaming again. Wait for me. Our time will come.
I'll be waiting.
Oh, this is a new face.
Miller's turn. Is it?
You know what? I think it is Miller's turn. It's Miller time.
Oh, morning there.
That's a good voice.
Bear a few cents, my friend?
Sure thing. Here you go.
Thank you. New kid in town, huh? I haven't seen you here before.
Yes, I moved here a few weeks ago.
Oh, not that new then. Guess we just work at different schedules. But put it this way. If you're the kind of guy who likes a shrewd investment, I'm sure I'll be seeing you again soon. You have a productive day now.
Yes, baby. We're early. We can afford to just mess around.
Get some breakfast. Go eat it on the bridge while staring out at the forest.
We're gonna be late again, aren't we?
Have your breakfast of coffee and croissant.
Have I told you all about the nightmare commute? Oh, hold on.
Oh boy.
What are you doing here? Hello? Can you hear me?
Is it you or me, Jonas?
I think it's me. What does it look like? I'm working.
Working?
That's right. Say, friend, you got a name? I'm Frauk. Good to meet you.
Finley. Likewise. What are you working on?
Myself. You, Porcupine.
You're working on me? Since when?
A few seconds ago. I like to sit here and look at all the water. This is my favorite spot. That's it, and I think about all the things happening in the world. And that includes you, friend. You're new here, right?
Yes. Well, I moved here a few weeks ago.
That's still new.
For what it's worth, Frauk is a feminine German name.
Oh, shit. So
Well, I mean, we haven't been paying any attention to that with the voices we've been giving
That's
these
fair.
characters.
So how do you like Porcupine?
It's nice, I think. A little quiet.
She's like that sometimes.
Who is?
Lady Time. Sometimes you think she's quiet. Like the water here. First glance, it looks like the river never changes. But it's actually moving all the time. No way water moves. No 1 second is like the next. And even when you think there's nothing happening, stay here for long enough and all kinds of thoughts pop into your head. You have a good day now. I'm always here, you know. Well, almost always. Stop by again sometime, young Finley.
You too, Frog. And I will.
I know.
All right, so the chat has some more vampire stuff to discuss, so I'm just going to look back at some of the stuff. I'm Adrian said I always assumed it was magical vampire BS that stopped them from reflecting. That's basically what they said. Adrian also said Dracula can never have a Twitch career. Arcus observed vampires are one of the OG SCPs. Frederick wants to know, would it work if Dracula had one of those tracked VTuber avatars? Yes, but only if it's an anime cat girl. Hussein Wolf says, isn't it also true that vampires can't enter someone's home without an invitation? I'll get back to that in just a moment. I'm Adrian, also observed vampires don't appear in mirrors because mirrors are actually apples and vampires are allergic to apples as per the Transylvania-Venezuela Pact.
I wouldn't listen to anything I'm Adrian says. I don't think they know how to turn off the shitposting.
Where are you talking? Oh, it's a horse, of course.
Horse? Stoker?
Yo! Wilbur!
Or Stoker.
Yeah, I You live across the street from here, right?
Yes, that's right. Can I help you?
Are you the guy who always stuffs his garbage can full of yogurt cups?
No, sorry. I never even eat yogurt.
Stoker, why are you doing James Baxter?
James Baxter! Be glad I'm on the warpath, Wilbur. Every round I make, I come across this one garbage can, stuffed to the brim with yogurt cups. And as if that wasn't absurd enough, most of them are still half full. So I'm trying to somehow get this mountain of yogurt cups in the truck. And all the half-full cups come tumbling down on my head.
Ew.
Now I need to get a bus home and take a shower. And it's not even the club night. I'll never get rid of that cherry peach and vanilla smell otherwise.
Oh, that sounds like the shampoo that you should use.
For a garbage worker, that sounds like honestly one of the best things you could smell like after a shift.
I was wondering what smells so good around here.
Very funny. Oh, sorry, I'm just grouchy. Unlike James Baxter, I haven't even introduced myself yet. I'm Mateo. I handle waste logistics in Porcupine. It's not a bad job. I spend all day outside, get a lot of exercise. Saves me going to the gym.
Sounds good. I spend all day on my feet, too. I couldn't work in an office.
Tell me about it. If it weren't for those yogurt cups, are you taking the bus too?
Always walk. Keep your health up. I'd rather walk.
Yeah, I get it. The weather's still nice and the exercise will do you good. Alright, so to answer the question
God, now I'm looking back at James Baxter's filmography. He's done some really good stuff.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Do you know what's going on here? Why is the line so long?
Haven't you heard? They're saying today's going to be the last warm day of the year. That means the ice cream shop's closing today. It won't open again until spring. They always have great deals on the last day of the year. We don't want to miss it. Who knows how long we'll have to wait before we can get a delicious ice cream again?
Huh. Nothing's happening here. I better walk across the town square if I don't want to be late again.
Yep. That's like the other path
Can any
through
of
town.
you even do a German accent?
Yeah, we can do
Yeah,
German
boy.
accents. I mean, bad cartoonish ones, but still.
Yeah, we can do it, Fed, but not very well. It would probably be kind of
Anyway, that is how I lost my medical license.
wow.
That sounds like a hybrid of the German and Indian accent.
Who's this crow? Who's this upstart crow? Hey, you okay? You looking for something?
Hello? Oh wait, sorry.
Oh,
No, it's Jonas's turn.
Trains are great, right? You like trains too? I love them.
I like trains.
They're long and loud and fast. I wish I was a train.
Okay,
yeah.
well, bye.
Trains are cool.
They like trains too?
Sure.
I have a whole YouTube channel. Wow. But you know what trains can't do? Swim. That's why there's no trains here. Because this is water. And trains can't swim.
Sure. That figures.
I think trains should be able to swim. Then I could go anywhere by train. It's like an island that's really sunny and stuff. Even though I don't like sun that much. Not as much as trains. Bye.
Okay.
All right, now talking
I
around.
think trains should fly. Myself.
You have a point.
Anyway, so
There's just
thing
long
about vampires
airplanes.
having to be invited inside, that also originates with Dracula. Basically, that comes from.
Hey, Mr. Mailman.
Uh-oh.
Miller.
This
Miss
was
Mailman.
Miller.
Wait, is
Mr.
this
Miss
Finley
Mailman.
or is this Miss the Mailman?
I think
Mailman.
that's
Early start today?
Yep. I wanted to enjoy the walk to work a little more.
You can see so much going about the world on foot. New people, but familiar faces too. You can even get yourself a nice breakfast and nibble away on a park bench.
Have you had breakfast today?
Yes, of course. I have to be on form for my rounds. People are getting a lot of mail right now. Take the Gold Bears, for example. Lots of bills. I wonder what's going on there. And Adele von Witherspoon hasn't received any postcards for a long time. I hope her pen pal's okay.
Hold on. You read people's mail?
No. Not on purpose. Honestly, I don't. It's just one of the hazards of being a postwoman. I mean, I can't deliver the mail blindfold, can I?
Okay.
Try a German accent. I'm curious.
I don't even know how that would be picked up by your cochlear implants.
Giuliano's
Well-
wiped off yesterday's board. It hasn't added anything for today. There's nothing on the menu today? Maybe he just hasn't gotten around to it yet. Strange.
I wouldn't
Door's
try
closed.
to force a German accent unless we could do one good.
Maybe Giuliano slept in today.
I'll try to do one later.
I'll try one, but yeah.
Doing
I'm-
a good voice is better than doing a, correct voice.
Yeah, acting is more important than voice. Well, whatever.
Oh, so good.
There's our young sapling.
Young sapling? What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. It's just that you're a sap is all. Isn't it a lovely morning?
Yes, it's really beautiful.
You look much more relaxed today, too.
Oh yeah, that's still me.
We haven't had such a beautiful fall in a long time, you know. But there was once a glittering golden fall here in Porcupine. Do you want to hear about it? 'Cause you're gonna!
Sure.
Then let me begin.
Thousands of years ago.
Thousands of years
A
ago.
long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
This all happened before I was born. There was wild Draculas roaming the land. But my father liked to tell me the story. One year there was a fall like no other. That was the year Porcupine's first train station opened. Train just fell right out of the damn sky. The
So
town
many people love those trains. They said they were long and loud and fast, and they wanted to beat them.
You know, there's nothing more accurate to the experience of reading Dracula than having a character go on and on about trains at great length. Anyway,
the town had never seen so many visitors.
I mean, Mina even describes herself as the train fiend at one point in the book.
And there hadn't ever been a better year to visit Porcupine. The weather was as perfect as can be. Not too warm, not too cold. The scent of summer blossoms and fall leaves filled the air all day long. Back then, Porcupine was mainly still and farming town. And this year saw the best harvests in history. Every day the potatoes folks pulled out of the ground got bigger and bigger. Blood red apples. Pumpkins the size of a small car. Of course, they didn't know what cars were back then. The best wine you can imagine. Every day was a feast. A blood apple feast. no one had any worries. Everyone had their arms about each other's shoulders. They was singing Kumbaya. The whole thing lasted for 3 months. Then, from one day to the next, winter set in. That's when we ran out of supplies and had to start eating each other. Since then, we have had fond memories of that glittering golden fall.
That sounds nice. I would have liked it.
Me too, me too. Well, see ya.
So, just out
Beaver.
of curiosity. Oh, sorry.
You hear about the fountain?
Me, I think.
I don't know. Not me.
Well,
Whoa
Miller,
there.
so. Okay.
Oh. Whoa there, kid. What are you thinking creeping up on me like that? I'm trying to contemplate here.
Sorry, what are you contemplating?
Take a look for yourself. The old town fountain's giving up the ghost. Just packed up in the whole fountain game. No splish, no splash, no nothing.
You're right there. Any idea what's wrong with it?
Not a one, but we'll work it out. We only got the repairs contracted for the country today. The town normally turns off the well in winter anyway. But they want to fire it up again for the Hibernational Festival. We usually keep it running until then, and then give it its winter break. But, this year we have to fix it first.
I'll keep my fingers crossed for you then.
You'd be better off using them to hold on and hope this old deer gets up and running again. Yeah, I tried that, but tried to in there.
Did you?
Very badly, but yeah.
Oh, the fountain gets repaired soon. The sad sight. Fountain's only a fountain when the water's running. Otherwise, it's just a statue. With an oddly shaped pedestal.
So the whole pumpkin the size of small cars thing inevitably made me Google world's largest pumpkin. Apparently, I didn't find the world's largest, but the biggest one in that a U.S. farm ever grew was 2,560 pounds, which is heavier than a Hyundai Accent. Anyway.
There you are again. Both off. Mysterious.
Like my wife. Sorry.
I bet someone put an evil curse on you. The person who owned you before was plagued by misfortune. Their only escape was to leave you here. They fled the town, never to return. It's probably it. Right? It's a food truck. Hey.
All right, Jonas. I see what you're doing.
He's checking it. I see the chat.
Oh my god, yeah. For those who are watching the VOD, Stoker and Jonas are going at each other in the chat about Dracula lore.
Wow.
Someone scribbled something here. The
I'm
Shadow
Adrian's
Child
like
was
this
here.
fuck already.
Hmm.
Yeah, we can all read it later.
Good morning. You should take off your hood. Enjoy this fine weather. Who knows how many more sunny days we'll have this year. Better take every little bit of vitamin D you can get. Left, right, straight on. I wonder whether Ingrid has a compass I can borrow. That'd be a great side hustle for her. Oh, look in the parking lot. Who's in the parking lot? This is a night
it
in the
me?
woods alike. I need to check every corner.
Oh, just
Same
noticing
cars here.
we're just at midnight.
I should get to
no.
the hospital.
What if
Get
you
to the
just ran
hospital.
in? What if you just ran into May at one point? She's just, just hanging out somewhere. Like, not even like a May lookalike, just May.
Beep beep, it's midnight. Beep beep.
Yeah, we
Yes,
noticed.
we know.
Yeah.
Let me get something for that. Talk to Ingrid.
There it is again. Here he is again, 2 days in a row without injury. You're getting good at this, kid.
Yeah, I'm really proud of myself.
You should be. But don't overdo it. You don't want to end up being employee of the month.
I'll be careful. How are things? Doing okay?
Depends. You ask me or my back.
Well, we don't want no back talk.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a million of them.
You?
Wonderful. A dream come true. I get up at 4. Even the bakery isn't open yet. The coffee tastes like cold ashes. The damn bus comes once or twice a season. I lost the bridge badly.
Oh,
Bridge.
you play bridge? I used to play that with my granddad. He taught me. Good memories.
Humph.
I hope you had a nice evening anyway.
I was okay, I guess. But Biggie cheats. You heard it from me.
Biggie Smalls?
She just can't lose like I can. Don't be a sore loser, kid. I'll be watching you, even if Biggie is a miserable cheater.
How's the situation?
Pretty busy. But you're on time today. Say, kid, you know your way around the hospital yet?
Not that well, to be honest.
I'm not surprised. Everyone gets lost here at the beginning. So let's start here. Right now, you're staying on the ground floor. Come visit me whenever you get a moment. I'm busy, but I never say no to a chat. The cafeteria's on the ground floor, too. Sergey's a pretty good cook. If you ask me, you can also get to the back entrance from here. That's where all the medical waste gets disposed of. Our ambulances and emergency vehicles are parked back there, too. Sometimes people go out there when they need some fresh air. Most floors have access to stairwells and an elevator. The elevator will get you where you need to go the quickest. If you're in a hurry, that's the quickest way to get anywhere. You can also use the staircase to get to all other floors. At the bottom of the staircase is the basement. That's where the lab is. Dr. Halil's quirky kingdom. But you've already met him, so I hear. I found your document archive and store were all on that floor, too. All kinds of knickknacks down there, and paddywhacks. That's where Gregor dumps all his junk. Administration's on the first floor. That's where you'll find Dr. Theobald and Mr. Heydrich's offices. The surgery's on the second floor. Everyone worships the ground Dr. Linwood walks on. The surgeon with the golden hands was recruited specifically from abroad. Now he cuts folks open in our little town. Dr. Porkbello and him, they love a good bicker. I hope I don't have to tell you what's on the third floor.
I'm pretty familiar by now.
You really struck gold, kiddo, winding up with Dr. Krokowski. Stay on her good side and you'll be on a top doctor in no time.
I'll do my best.
The floor above you is internal medicine, too. That's more for patients with private insurance.
That tells you right there that this is not an American game.
Dr. Gachira and Dr. Kamala are pretty laid back.
Sorry, I didn't. What was the line?
That's a specific area for patients with private insurance, as opposed to, the government healthcare system that the rest of us are using.
Okay, gotcha.
No bad thing, considering how hard-headed some folks here are. You'll find out the rest of your own, kiddo.
Thanks for the info, Ingrid.
You're welcome. It's never a bad thing to get to know the people around you. And good luck when you have the time. If there's an emergency, you'll need to know exactly what's where. You should drop by Dr. Theobald's office. You want to be in his good books. He's a chief physician after all. I'm sure he'll love you.
Okay,
Like a
good
bird.
thought. I'll go see him.
Do you know where his office is?
Yes, of course. His office. I know that.
Hmm.
You think she accidentally superglued that phone to her hand?
I have been wondering.
First floor on the right.
Thanks. See you later.
Don't trip yourself up, kid.
It's like she accidentally
Oh, yeah.
glued it to her hand the same way that Baron Zemo glued that mask to his face. You know, okay, I gotta say, the only thing that I find more absurd than there being one comic book villain who has a mask permanently superglued to his face is the fact that there are at least two that I know of. Not one. Two.
No.
This idea was so compelling that comic book...
It wouldn't be a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
You having your doom.
Let's see what we can raid.
Yeah, the voice is still not back enough for me to do a Doofenshmirtz. Can't do that.
Yeah.
Doofenshmirtz is not the easiest voice in the world to do.
Yeah.
I'm
really
bad.
not.
I'm not good at German accents. I'm not going to bother to try anymore. Sorry.
Jawohl.
I just am taking.
Oh, my Heinz Heine!
Wow.
Ich habe nicht geholfen.
Where is Snurkin?
Anyway, Rick, why don't we raid Radicoon?
Eradicate.
That's right, Radicate. All right,
Radical Raccoon.
that's
We
right.
call
the
him
one and only.
Radicoon. Go give him a good old Roo Croo raid hello, and we will see all you lovelies again
Yeah.
tomorrow, probably.
Good night, everybody.
Have a good night.
Good night,
night.
everybody.
Night night.
Stoker.